What's up, everybody? How we doing? Ready for some D&D?
Hey!
What up, what up, what up?
Hello, hello.
All right. So, when we last left off, Severin got to meet the less religious paladin, Arathor, and had it out with him about God and how his didn't exist. We did a bunch of shopping. Carter picked up some books. Drogo's got a book even. Clavicus got touched inappropriately.
He got memories.
He got memories and a scroll.
Yeah.
Convicted, thank you for that auto host.
There we go.
And when we left off, Severin wanted to go to the crypts, and Clavicus is tagging along. What's going on, Danny? You're just in time. All right, so we left Carter and Drogo's, I believe, back at the Knight's headquarters, as Severin and Clavicus headed off to the crypts.
You did.
So I suppose we'll start with Severin and Clavicus as they make their way to the crypts.
Keep your voice down, Clavicus.
I mean, okay. I mean, is this gonna be dangerous, or like what's the worry about being too loud?
Remember that first time that I met you in the tavern and I mentioned that your songs could wake the dead?
I mean, I took that as a compliment, but yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't kidding. Please try to exercise a modicum of respect when we enter the crypts, please.
Are you saying that there's undead in these crypts that we're going to right now?
No one mentioned undead.
Please stay behind you, because you know where you're going. I'm just gonna tag along. I'll stand behind you.
Your mic messed up.
No! It messed up. There it goes. I'll stand right behind you. You just lead the way.
Wonderful. Please just be my shadow. So at this, Severin makes his way towards the crypt with Clavicus in tow.
Mm-hmm.
He arrives at the entrance to the crypt, which, kind of looks like, a mix of kind of like one of those underground bone mausoleums.
Like the French underground?
Yes. Just to get to do some scene building or world building, as we like to call it, right?
Yep.
And as I'm approaching with Clavicus in tow, you see Severin start making little hand gestures on the walls, or at least that's what Severin is doing. I don't know if Clavicus sees this. And he makes his way towards what looks like a bone altar in the middle of the crypts after some walking. And without saying anything, Severin just gets on his knees and starts praying.
On his knees, huh?
Always.
Okay, are you just doing a general prayer, or are you actually actively praying?
I am doing a general prayer and seeing what might come of it. My intent for this prayer is just kind of like, again, to honor Lord Kellenvor, but also to see if I can get any guidance for what is to come.
Okay, if you want guidance, I need a religion check.
All right. So it's hard doing this with one monitor, your screen, compared to the usual ones.
Oh, I imagine.
Holy shit!
Okay, first of all, how do you have a -1 in religion?
He's a cleric.
How?
Look,
Did you forget that was a thing?
He's a cleric. He shouldn't.
look, I don't know how the -1 happened, but we all wrestle with our demons. Occur.
He's like
Okay,
a priest
all
that
right.
never read the Bible.
So, all right. You're praying, you're praying, you're praying, and you're still praying, and you've gotten no guidance.
Okay.
And you notice a small bag by the bone altar. Not typically there.
Okay. What is Clavicus doing while I'm praying? Is what I'm curious about.
Applying aloe.
Yeah. I would say I'm kind of creeped out because I'm like, there's just bones. Like, it's just bones in the walls and bones in the altar, and kind of like, oh, well, this is, lovely. This is not my typical style. Probably just thinking quietly to myself. Yeah, and not being quiet, like you said.
It's funny because I imagine Severin hears Clavicus just shifting his weight and trying to find peace. It's kind of like the people that try to do meditation the first time and are just really bad at it and are just fidgety. That's kind of what I'm imagining. I don't know.
Oh yeah. But he's quiet, but like every so often he's like shifting. He's like, all right, it's every like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? But he's just waiting. He's not being rude. He's just waiting. But he's like, okay.
He's
hurry up.
impatient. He's fidgety.
Well, and I think because Severin is experiencing a lack of a response from Kellamvor or anything, he's starting to get anxious. So he's going to wrap up his prayers and look like he's very accomplished, but internally he's feeling very verklempt about not being able to reach Lord Kellamvor or even, some universal mystic feedback from Just Dale or anybody else. So,
Okay, do you look inside that bag?
yes. What's in the bag?
3 gold pieces and a bunch of spiders crawl all over you and start biting, and you take 3 points of damage.
Well, thank you for the gold.
The spiders bite you for your lack of faith.
Wait, what?
The spiders that crawled all over and started biting you for 3 damage? It's because of your lack of faith.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Full disclosure, I can't update my screen or it might crash my computer. So if you can track the 3 HP, that'd be great.
You want me to track your HP?
Please.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm still at max.
I can do that for you.
I'll use a paper and pencil though too.
Alright. So, you are at 16 temporary HP. And that is also after you take 3 points of damage.
All right.
So you should be at 14 HP with 16 temporary.
Wonderful. Gracias.
Whisper? No. In fact, so as you're getting bitten by these spiders, you feel something push up against you, like it's trying to push you over. As you turn around, it's Clavicus.
I thought I told you to stay still, Clavicus.
What did you mean when you saw I was changing?
What was that?
What did you mean when you said you saw I was changing?
Oh, we're gonna do that now.
I need to know what you saw.
The other evening, before Jessica and everything else, I noticed your face, but it wasn't your face. And I don't want to assume, and I want you to know that whoever you are is who you were created to be. And that we will love you and support you despite the singing. If you just tell us who you really are, you can come out of that closet, Clavicus.
I've been told my whole life that I need to hide what I am, and I need to be safe about it. And the fact that my guard was let down for a second scares me a lot, and I need to know that I can trust you with that. I know we don't get along a lot, but this is something that's very important to me and something that no one else can know about.
Lord Kyle, we have been in battle multiple times, and despite the singing, you are made of good clay. You have a good heart and a warrior's inclination to battle, I suppose. And I will be glad to fight with the rest of our compatriots, as drunk and stupid as they might be. So please know that you can trust me.
I'm going to trust you, and I'm going to show you something, but you can't let the others know.
Jessica did a number on him.
Whatever you'd like to show.
I would like to, Clavicus will drop his human cover, and what was once the olive, bulky, long blonde hair human with a chiseled face turns into this very thin and slender, gray skin, black-eyed, short, white-haired halfling with a broken nose staring back at you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Halfling. I mean, not halfling, a changeling.
I kind of like it better as a halfling, like you intentionally misdirected him.
Yeah. No one can. I just realized I said that. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not a halfling. I'm gonna trust you though. So yeah, I'm a changeling. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm a changeling, and my real name is Sam. And I'm not from around here. I'm not from this area, and I've been on the move ever since. And I'm trusting you a lot, Severin. And I need you to watch my back. But no one else in the group can know about this. This is between you and me and Drinking Buddy.
Of course, I will be glad to keep your secret safe. Although I believe the other members of our merry band of idiots will respect who you are as well. And I think you don't have to hide who you truly are. It's okay to go into the unknown.
Things aren't usually accepted in open arms like you are right now, so I'd rather keep it a secret so I feel more comfortable with the others.
I understand. Life is challenging for many reasons. I've found that through my work with the living and the dead, that our expectations of life and what life has in store for us isn't always planned or perfectly executed. But there are people who are in our lives that will support us and will love us despite the baggage that we carry. So thank you for trusting me. And if I might share with you, I'm feeling particularly out of sorts because it feels like my prayers haven't been answered lately by Lord Kellenvor. And after the conversation we had at the guild with Erithor, I'm wondering what that means about my faith.
Well, I'm not very religious, but if you ever need someone to listen to you, I'm here for you.
Oh, I know you're not very religious, Clavicus, but I'm very appreciative of your friendship. Perhaps we should rejoin the others.
Yes, yes, and I will resume back the human form of Clavicus Kyle.
Okay.
Why'd you go with blonde, though?
I mean, I don't know. I just like the look of it. I don't know. Seems more free will. Seems more different. I can change it. I mean, I'm already committed. I can change it anytime I want, but I've already committed to it. So this is what we're going with now.
Ah, yes, ye old hair salon.
I just went down to the ye old beauty store, bought some ye old dye. Gonna change myself to a feisty redhead tonight.
Inky.
I see. And if I might also share another secret, my hair is not naturally black. I dye it with blueberries and the dust of broken skeletons to be more, you know.
I think I've heard. Is that the cremation palette from that alchemist Jeffrey of Star?
Yes, it's a lovely lineup. Wonderful apothecary.
All right, well, let's be on our way.
Let us go.
Okay. So, you get back. You guys are all meet up and start and just kind of unwind for the night, and you take your long rest. So, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that button. I'm doing it. I'm taking care of it for you, Severin.
What a nice guy.
Thank you, voice in the sky.
You're welcome. Let no one say I didn't do anything for you. I did not forget Drogo's is getting robbed. I did not see that card pop up, so
No.
hold on. Let me get
He's like, I wasn't even in the scene. Why?
Why you do this?
I was just sitting here patiently, hanging out, listening to an awesome story, and there goes my money.
Okay, so you guys are taking your long rest. There it is. And some guy robs you.
It must have been Cameron the Dick. I've heard of him. He's a great villain.
You y'all wake up and gather up your stuff, get ready to go meet with Erithor. And Drogo's realizes he's missing 5 gold pieces. Not sure where it went. Might have been the orphans, might not have been.
Damn orphans. Come.
Okay. So after you gather all your things, you go down to Erithor's room, or office, I should say. And you kick up a loose stone, Drogos, and you find like 100 gold pieces under that stone. Not sure how it got there. You don't remember that being a feature of the headquarters.
It's those darn orphans.
As I stumble to the ground, I'm like, oh, look. There's some gold. I wonder who lost this.
I lost it.
Did you, Carter?
I sure did. I put it there last night. Don't you remember?
Do I have to roll something to see if he's Trying to deceive me.
Roll insight versus his deception. Yeah, you see right through his bullshit. Right fucking through his bullshit.
Nice try, Carter, but I don't believe you did. I think I would remember that.
Just like you remember hitting you with that arrow?
Look, we don't talk about things in the past. Your shot might be bad now, but I think you've worked on it a little bit. You haven't hit me in a long time.
And we can live the week behind us, then, can't we?
We sure can. We sure can.
Deal.
All right. So
And I toss him 5 coins.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
Thank you.
Too nice.
Hold. Yeah, hold on, Spartan. I gotta trigger that. Anyway, so you make your way to Aerthor's room, office, whatever, shit. And you enter. He's sitting at his desk, waiting for you. And he looks and he goes, "So, did you get a good sleep?"
Surprisingly,
need that.
yes.
You must not have been drinking then.
There's a first time for everything.
That's why I couldn't sleep last night. We forgot to drink.
I learned my lesson.
Sometimes you just need a night off. It just means we can go harder tonight.
And I see the cleric didn't run off after our discussion. Perfect.
Takes a lot more than that, Erythor. But thank you.
All right, so Inkrot is still trying to figure things out. But we've had something come up. We received word last night of bandits assaulting Braxton. Drogos, you should remember that. That's where we found you. And
Yes, that is.
It seems they're trying to pillage and take over. If you guys could head out there and dispatch it, upon your return, we should have some sort of information regarding the necromancers and cultists.
Don't you have a whole order of paladins to take care of stuff like this?
We take care of matters across the whole kingdom. We're spread a little thin right now.
So why us?
You want gold?
I never turn down free gold.
All right, then.
Aaron Thor, I'll go, and I'm sure they'll follow behind me.
All right. We can lend you some of our steeds. It'll still be about a day's ride. I suggest you make camp halfway so you arrive at decent time.
You mentioned gold, but what about armor and weapons? Could we perhaps borrow some?
Yes, the bard would like not to die super fast.
Roll me persuasion.
Okay. Rubbish.
Yeah, I'd say that was. All right. Let me see something real quick. Well, it's not standard for us to loan anything out. Any eyeballs, the bard. But I don't think that leather vest you're wearing is going to help you any. I think we could probably give you something to help out with that. And you're restricted only light armor, right?
Bard? I believe so.
I can have for some studded leather sent out to help. It'll bolster you just a tiny bit, but it's better than nothing.
Actually, I highly appreciate that. I appreciate you, Burnt Dragon Man.
Burnt Dragon Man?
Yeah, Burnt Dragon. I mean, that's. I mean, it's like a cool superhero name. You know, like, oh, watch out, it's Bird Dragon Man. He's here to save us. Oh, look at him.
He's just like eyeballing you.
In his glory.
He's just eyeballing you and goes, "Where did you get burnt?"
I mean, I don't know. Your armor's kind of like blackened in a little bit. You know, I thought, it's just from
The black and it's the metal is black.
Oh. Sorry, I see so much now that I'm not drinking. Man, maybe I should be sober more often.
The spare horses are stabled out by the goats. The armor will be there waiting for you. I suggest you take off as quick as possible.
The world is doomed. Let's go.
Thank you, Arendor. And I walk out the door.
All right. I assume you guys follow behind.
Yes, right behind him.
How are we setting up the steeds?
That's between you guys.
I'm kind of okay with animals a little bit, not too much.
But are we just mounting horses? Or are we taking a carriage? What would y'all like to do?
Oh, you'll be riding horseback.
Yeah, we're riding the horses.
Okay. My goats are being taken care of.
Yep.
Just making sure. Okay. Who knows where we're going? Because we're
going to my old town, so I know the way. Just follow me. I hop on my horse.
All right. How far to the town?
Just a day's ride.
Oh, not too bad.
Kyle, do you need instructions on how to ride a horse?
No. I got this. I can figure this out.
I want to
Alright.
watch you get on.
Let me send Cat a pack real quick.
I don't know how to get on a horse. I fall off immediately.
Yeah, he falls off immediately.
And then I try again. I get on backwards.
Drogo's sitting on his horse, just starts laughing.
I come up next to you and help you up.
I appreciate you, Carter. You're a fair soul, a kind soul, no matter what Severin says.
That is beyond the point, but Clavicus, would you like to straddle your horse, or do you want to continue side saddle?
Ha. Funny. Haha, I get it, because like a lady. Ah. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna get on my horse. I'm gonna get on normally. Let me see. I'm gonna try again. Hold on. Hey, a point better.
After 5 minutes of struggling and them laughing at you, you managed to get on your horse.
See, I shall name this steed.
Pretty sure it has a name.
Pretty sure it's not yours to name.
Okay, we'll call it TBD, to be determined then.
It's a lot of letters with your animals.
It's
And
a
they
theme.
both
It's a
have
theme.
DB?
I just think that's a coincidence. It wasn't planned. I swear, it wasn't planned. All right. Anyway, so where is this village we're going?
Braxton is to the west.
Kyle, do you know which way west is?
No, not at all.
So
It's
you're not
this
going
way.
to lead us?
Definitely not. I mean, that would be silly if I did. I've never been to the village. I'm sure Drogos will take the lead here, and I'll provide the normal music as I always do.
Yes, everyone follow me, and I ride off. Down the road.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Join me, Carter.
I'll kill you if you keep singing.
I don't remember that line, but okay, you got the spirit.
I like that version.
So are we galloping or are we just taking a nice trot?
You're traveling at a good pace, so you don't tire out the horses. Otherwise, you won't get there when you want to.
Are these magic speedy horses or regular horses?
Regular. It'll be about a day's ride, with a rest in between.
Do we have the option of fast forwarding the ride, or are we RPing the ride?
I mean, you can RP the ride for a little bit if you want.
Okay, gentlemen.
I kind of miss Clavicus's singing.
You miss my singing?
Clavicus, you have a song about riding horses.
You know, now that you've asked me, mine's drawn a blank. I don't think I do. Let's make one up. Let's go, shall we? On this horse, it can't be worse. 'Cause me and my friends are hopefully not gonna end up in a hearse.
Nope, I changed my mind. Clavicus, go back to not singing.
Oh, okay, back to not singing.
I knew I liked you, Drogos.
So Trogos, I mean, I don't remember if you told us. I might have been drunk at the time. So what happened to your village? I know that unfortunately you had a companion or something pass away from this village. Was it attacked by rascals, renegades, bandits, the undead, dragons?
So Braxton actually isn't my village. I grew up in another village that was completely slaughtered. Braxton was actually where I met Terador.
Oh, okay.
The first time I took my oath as a paladin, and he was actually there on a mission, and the village was attacked by bandits. So helping Therador, we were able to, get rid of the bandits and save the village.
Drogos, how did you become a paladin?
Helping Theodore, really, getting to know him as we were adventuring and as we were helping this town. As you know, my town was completely ravaged, completely burned to the ground. Everyone slaughtered. So it was for me. I don't want anything like that to happen to anyone ever again. So I took the oath of Mithdraenor. So I can try to help villages like that stay safe. I felt it was my calling.
So we're all having voices in our heads. Wonderful.
Do you have voices in your head?
I'm not telling you that.
It's not a voice in my head per se. It's just a feeling of it's just a feeling of doing something right. Everyone has something that they feel it's important to them. After seeing how my village suffered and how everyone suffered around me, this was a way for me to be able to give back and make sure that no one else has that suffering again.
Okay. At this point, you arrive at a nice spot to camp. After your little heartfelt conversation. Set up camp. You get ready to rest for the night. You can decide who does watches. When we lost someone.
He's back.
No.
He's back.
Severin, did you ever get that bear fur turned into anything?
What? Excuse me. What?
Didn't you have some bear fur or something? Or Carter, did you have bear fur?
I'm not taking that bear with me.
One.
I think you're talking about Severin wanting to make special armor.
Yeah, didn't you want to have special? Didn't you have bear fur? You want to turn to special armor, Severin?
Did we wait all this time for him not to make his armor?
I don't remember. I don't see him wearing it, so I think that might be the case.
I don't know why we're talking about bear fur right now, because I was spaced out talking to Lord Kellamore. But why are we talking about bear fur?
I just thought of the fact that you had that bear fur you got from. We waited 3 hours for you to skin that bear, and then you were so adamant about taking it to town and making armor out of it, and I don't think you made the armor out of it.
That's a really good observation. I'll have to check my equipment bag when we get back, because currently not on me, obviously. Oh, Droger, did you know my mother was a paladin as well?
Wait. Let's go back to this bear thing.
Mother loved bears. Mother loved...
Please, no more bears.
Carter, you have an issue with bears?
Do you need a reminder of what happened last time we made camp?
Yeah, I think you should tell us that story again.
There was a bear that knocked me the fuck out.
I don't remember that. Tell
Yeah,
me more.
That's a good story.
song. That's a song. We can make a song out of that.
And who was it that gave me some healing love?
A glove? What?
I think you're the one that healed
Who
me.
healed you? Me? Seven? Seven? Did you heal him?
I'm not very good at healing despite my job.
Yeah, your -1 in religion proves that to us.
Look, we are all wrestling with our demons, Kyle. Not everyone is comfortable with who we are deep down inside. Severin stares and glares at him.
Touche.
So, Severin, you were saying your mother was a paladin.
Yes. Again, since our Lord Kellenvor isn't honored or recognized with the pantheon around here, she may not have been familiar with your guild, but my mother, Moria, was quite a fighter and a healer. I take more after my father's gifts as a cleric, but mother taught me many things taught our servants many things, and my brothers and sisters, since she was killed on the night that I was birthed. So, but that's neither here nor there. How do you like the life of paladin training? I had a similar option before I started cleric training.
I enjoy being a paladin. You know, it's a lot of fun when it comes to the adventures that we get in. You know, sometimes you meet some companions who are, let's call them okay. But you know, I enjoy the adventures. It doesn't stop me from having a nice time afterwards with my beer and with my dragon piss. But at the end of the day, you know, you definitely feel like you achieve something.
I understand. It's very commendable. And what of you, Kyle and Master Swift? Why are you in the trades that you are in?
Well, we've established I don't really have a trade. I'm just along for the ride and hoping to find my way as long as I go.
He's a fake pirate.
I'm not a fake pirate. I was just disguised.
So a fake pirate.
You want to go?
I mean, I did take on that dwarf.
Very valiant. Zero help.
No help at all.
I could take you.
Shade.
Okay, we don't need to pull out our swords here,
I
gentlemen.
mean, they don't have to pull swords. We could have you should arm wrestle. Arm wrestle. That'd be a good way to test.
We're a few hours from the town. What, really? Is this what we want to do?
What at camp? What do you mean? We're literally in camp right now.
Towards town, I mean. I may have missed the part where we're camping when I was speaking to Killinger.
Do you not see the fire in front of you?
It was literally your idea. You pitched the tent yourself and said we're making camp right here. What do you mean, Severin?
I pitched many tents, sir. But I wasn't aware of this one.
Oh, Lord.
I'm really sad I can't see chat right now.
Oh, Lord Almighty. I don't think I was ready for that. All right.
So you're going to do it then? Pull out your arms or swords or whatever you're waving about.
We've established he's not the strongest among us.
Until you fight me, you have no idea.
Oh dear. Here we
Arm
go.
wrestle. I love sport. Arm wrestle, please, please.
Could do a friendly arm wrestle.
Care to put a wager on it?
Say 20 gold.
I'll do 20 gold. All right, let's go.
Okay, so we arm wrestle.
All right.
Kyle and Severin, you betting on this?
Not this time. Not this time. I'll just watch.
Okay, if you're gonna arm wrestle, I need you to make opposing strength checks.
Ten.
Not saves, checks.
Oh.
Uh, 11.
Okay, Carter,
11?
I need a strength check.
That's not on my skills, though, right?
It's just the strength. Just click on strength.
Oh.
Man.
Of course, it'd be the first one.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Natural 20.
Okay, so you guys found a stump to arm wrestle on, and you get up there, and you guys are locked in, ready to go. Clavicus counts you in. And as,
1, 2, 3.
And as soon as he says 3, Drogo's, your arm's done.
Damn.
That was a noise.
What?
Would you say I'm
Dragos is
curiously
just
strong?
Shocked. Just no idea what just happened.
Is he about to
He
lose
can beat
faith?
my pants, but he can beat Dragonborns.
Are you questioning whether that arrow was a mistake now?
Wait.
So you're saying you purposely hit me in the back with the arrow?
Confess
I'm
to
not saying
attempted
anything.
murder?
The path is
Hold
the
on.
path.
He's confessed to attempted murder? Is that what's happening right now?
I didn't try to murder him.
I don't know. That arrow in my back says otherwise.
You got better.
It was just a flesh wound.
He said, you got better.
I suppose it was just a flesh wound.
So 20 gold, right?
20 gold, as promised.
At least he's a man of his word.
Anyone else want to go?
I kind of want other people to do it.
I'll do it. I'll wrestle you, Carter. I'll do it.
You're gonna wrestle him.
I'm gonna wrestle him.
With our arms or wrestle?
Wait, what's the difference?
You're about to learn today, boy.
with the arms. With the arms.
What's your wager?
Oh, I mean, I'll
Do you
wager.
have any gold?
I'll wager you 20 gold.
20 it is. Let's go.
All right. What the hell? I don't want to roll. I don't want to
Another
roll
natural
right now.
20.
Just roll.
Oh!
Oh!
Not even natural. I'm still.
Not these don't crit.
Oh, they don't.
Nope. Skills do not crit. They can fail horribly, but they don't crit. So, you two get counted in by Drogos, who does it reluctantly. Very reluctantly after that. And on 3, you two are battling back and forth. It looks like an even match. Until something switches on in Clavicus's mind, and he just, boom, down.
Drogos looks at both of them just ashamed.
Goes off and does some push-ups.
Yeah, he walks around the corner and just walks off.
I'll be watching you, Kyle. Here's 20.
Thank you. I had 1 gold, by the way. You don't know that? That's game talking. I had 1 gold, so I'm okay. That's one in my favor.
Jesus All the self-love
Wait,
in
did
the
you
dark
bet
at
gold
night.
you didn't have?
Clavicus? No. Out of Clavicus? Yes, I totally did. I totally lied about. I bet gold I did not have.
God, you are a throne of lies.
A throne of lies. You
A
heard it
big
here.
old throne.
You heard it here, folks.
Cameron, you shouldn't have.
Cameron of the Wolf.
Okay.
His name shall reign in legends from here on.
So here we will take our first break as you guys get ready to settle in for the night, and I have to roll some loot
Beautiful,
from
beautiful.
earlier.
Before I settle in, I start preparing some fun arrows.
Okay.
Wait, what?
We can
Can
say
we talk about?
Don't worry about it.
they're for pleasure, not fun.
They're ribbed.
Get out of my turn, Trevin.
Just don't put them into my back.
I feel we rolled 2 natural 20s.
They're not ribbed
in a
for my
row.
pleasure.
You don't know that.
Hi, chat. I can't see anything that you're saying because I'm on a laptop from the Middle Ages.
Someone asked if you're stealing kidneys in that bathtub behind you.
Oh, yeah, so there's plenty of kidneys. Do you see them?
No one asked that. I just want you to show around your camera.
Dick.
As
Severin,
before you go to break, as you're making your special arrows, you find a potion of healing.
yay.
All right, I'm gonna try and
No,
finish
no,
setting
that-
something up. I'm gonna let you guys take chat for a little bit.
Byron did say hi to you though, Chap. He
What
did
up,
say hi.
chat? What's
Hello.
good?
Wait, little girl in the bathroom? This is in the bathroom.
This isn't a beach. It's a bathtub.
Severin, why are you in such a strange room?
I am traveling to a new land without a merry band of idiots, just me being the idiot.
Narnia?
He's finally on his
he
own.
is the merry idiot.
The land of Arizona.
Sounds
So,
terrible.
That sounds fictional. I think you made that up.
My clock is talking to me now. I don't know why. It's okay. So I have a chat up in my like camera or my phone. So there's a hot tub, y'all, in this room. So that's the entrance to the the bathroom's over there, and there's the entrance to the suite. I have a laptop plus the phone or tablet phone. I'm on the laptop.
Have a good one,
That's-
Spartan.
That's the bed back there. That's the patio. It's a weird space. I'm
See you
in.
tomorrow, Spartan.
So do you have D&D Beyond open on any of your laptop or your phone?
So I have D&D Beyond and Roll20 on the laptop, and I have the memory usage app on, and like my laptop's running at like 83% usage right now. So it's like struggling. I can hear it like breathing. It's terrible.
So you would say that in one room you have bed, bath, and beyond?
Oh, God damn you!
Yeah. That's y'all.
That was
Fucking-
good,
that's
but
good.
God
That's shit.
damn you!
Fuck that shit.
Oh,
Bed
damn!
Bath and Beyond.
That's a good bard. Good bard.
That was good, but damn you! Damn you to hell! All right,
I'm stunned. That is rare.
you don't want to be stunned. That's bad for your health.
So I have a good pun.
Oh God.
Do you?
Yes,
I'm
all
already,
puns
I'm
are
already
amazing.
hurting.
So, this little boy asks his dad, "Dad, do you know what a solar eclipse is?" And the dad says, "No, son."
Oh my god!
It took you a while, didn't it?
I hate you so much.
I didn't want to acknowledge that.
I think I missed something there.
Did you hear any of what he said?
No, I missed the beginning.
It's a good thing you did.
Okay.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm not
is why
okay
people
with what's
wanna
happening
come.
right now.
There
I'm
is
not okay with
shame
what's happening.
on your cow right now.
All right, I got one more button to finish. I didn't get a chance to set these up earlier. I'm trying to get them set up right now on the fly. I think everyone will appreciate it. So,
Guys, I'm kind of sad. I'm almost out of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh
what's that?
no.
maybe
I've
you
only
should
got,
stop
like-
stuffing your face with them.
I've only got like 2 left.
You didn't even bring any to
Lemon?
share.
I mean, I could send you some, but they might be stale by the time they get there.
Just send me an unopened box and we'll call it even.
There we go.
Okay. February when they come back out.
Okay,
What flavor of Girl Scout are they?
it's time
The,
to check. the
shortbread ones.
display.
Mm.
Have you seen the
Ooh,
s'mores ones?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
s'mores ones are good.
I made those.
Oh, good for you.
Make them.
I hate them.
That didn't show up right.
What's that?
I saw something pop up and it was like Kyle's lower half.
Do it again.
I didn't do it.
What?
Someone do it. Someone hit. Oh Lord, all fucking mighty! What the fuck?
What?
It's the strongest groin in the land.
That was
I know.
straight
I know
crotch
it
shot.
happened. I know it happened.
Yeah, did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Oh, there was Carter. I saw Carter.
Okay. Do clavicus again.
In 1 second.
Yeah.
What is happening? I don't know what's happening. It
Well,
We're
counts.
putting our
That sounds like
animated
a-
pictures on.
They're not animated. They're
Oh.
drawn.
Wait, where are they going?
Oh, it's Severin.
Let me set it up on mobile and tablet.
I'm trying to follow where things are happening because there's like a 10-second delay on the app on my phone. Yeah, that's my boy.
Figured you guys would like that.
Hey, pay them off. Who'd you pay off?
Drogos will be there eventually.
Now I'm the only one that can kill someone.
You're also the only
Wrong.
one who's gotten knocked out by bears.
Straight facts.
At least it wasn't a goat.
Have you been knocked out yet, Dragos? Have you been knocked out?
Oh my
I
god.
have not.
Okay, so me and the only two that have not been knocked out yet.
You've both been knocked out by dragon piss.
I fucking
We
booze.
have both been knocked out by dragon piss.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
Funny shit though.
It's okay. We have more waiting on us when we get back.
Cat, who doesn't look like who?
Hmm?
What do you mean? That's supposed to look like me, Cat. It's not supposed to look like me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yep, that's me. I look like a buff Shaggy.
Mixed with Nigel Thornberry.
Yes.
You said that about a couple people now.
It was always about him.
Nigel Thornberry.
I hear he's great with animals,
Slashing.
unlike someone we know. Couldn't even get on his horse.
Drinking buddy though was okay.
Oh, is he still with us?
Yeah. Where else was he gonna go? He's always with us.
Thought he was hanging out with Stanky and Bertha.
Drinking
No.
that milk.
Yeah, they're both lactating right now.
Drink DB is of a higher breed than those goats, and she deserves the best. She's the best at all times, and I have to make sure she receives that at all times.
In other words, you're
It's
just
gonna
trying
be
to
real
get your cat
sad when
drunk.
that cat dies.
Hey, Fang, given the rest we're doing, how many arrows am I allowed to create?
Are you taking watch right now while you're doing it?
Sure.
It's important to know these things.
Why do we need someone to be on watch right now?
Because y'all are sleeping.
How
Because
often do
it's
you play
dark
D&D?
outside.
Wait, is it nighttime?
Yes.
Yes.
Why you were
That's
camping
why-
at 3 in the morning, like 6 a.m.
I know you lazy bitches were just like camping next to a river or something.
No.
Okay.
No, we took a night.
Disconnect. Put it back up.
There was a
Should
fire.
be good. All right.
Look, full disclaimer, I still don't know if I'm missing certain parts of conversations. So this is fun. It's like one of those episodes where the person has dementia.
All right, so I'm gonna say you made about like 5 or 6 of them while you were taking watch before you took your rest.
I'll keep track of them.
I'd hope so. I'd hope so. And then early morning rolls around. You guys tear down camp before the sun rises, and you get on the horses and take off.
Hey, a night with no bears. How about that?
Suddenly,
That must be a first for you, Carter.
What'd you say?
Don't worry about it.
No, him.
Snap.
All right.
I heard.
Instead of letting you two banter on about bears, we're gonna say 6 hours later, you see the town in the distance. You see smoke rising.
All right. To battle.
Or a barbecue.
Could be. Probably isn't.
Drogos takes off galloping towards the fire.
Guns a-blazing it is.
All right, Hua, you have a good night. All right. So with that, I need initiative as you approach the town and you immediately see 2 bandits.
Oh my. $14.
Just give me a second. I gotta bring up the encounter.
17.
8.
I gotta roll all their initiatives. I roll all of them, I mean roll at once.
You haven't pushed the map out to us, right?
No, I haven't. Give me a
Okay,
second.
just check.
Let me plug in all the
Yeah, I
initiatives.
just refreshed thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, something's
Kyle,
wrong.
why you always gotta be one ahead of me?
Okay. Let's see. Abacus is 18, Drogos is 8, 14, 17. Okay. I might as well keep my dice out. About that. And now I'm going to push you guys to the map.
Ooh.
Should be there now.
Oh, what a pretty
Can we
town.
see all of these guys?
All of them.
You don't see the one in the back yet. I should fog war that.
The green and the orange one.
There's one behind the well.
Okay, you guys only see the first 2. You might want to watch the stream for what you can see.
Okay. I couldn't even see that guy.
Since I can't watch the stream, will someone make sure that I'm not attacking that I can't? Something I can.
Okay, you guys only see the pink and purple.
Come.
All right. Avacus, you were first to go.
Nice. All right. Let's see, how far away are we from these guys? Let's see. We are 40 feet. Okay, 40 feet. I will look at the enemy and I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver at the pink man.
Okay.
What did I see over there? Yoo-hoo! And intelligence save of 13.
Go. Made it.
No! And nothing happens, I don't think. No, nothing happens then.
All right.
And I cry a little bit. And I will then use my bonus action, and I'm going to give Drogos Bardic Inspiration. So you now get 1d6 inspiration die, Drogo, so you can use it whenever you're making an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Sweet.
With that, it's Severin's turn unless you're in a move.
No, I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay, let me look at the map. Hopefully it'll load. Okay, so it looks like I'm standing next to Drogos and
Carter gets the second wind ability.
gotcha.
I get a second wind ability?
Yep. And Cat.
Thank you, Cat.
Can I stack? We're gonna turn Drogos into a killing machine. I'm gonna cast guidance on Drogos.
Okay. Technically, that would stack.
And then I will.
So we're clear that only affects ability checks, not attack rolls.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna attempt to cast on the pink guy. I'm going to use Toll the Bell.
Is that a bonus action?
Just kidding. I'm going to stand my ground.
Okay. It's Carter's turn now.
Yay.
What's
I'm going to move up just a tad. And I'm going to shoot my short bow at him, not special arrow.
Drogos gets 1d8 inspiration from Cameron.
Thank you, Sir Cameron.
12.
To hit which one?
Pink.
Okay, give me 1 second. That hits.
Okay, that's going to be 4 piercing.
Okay.
And I'm going to scoot back over. I can still move after doing that, right? Yeah,
Yeah, as long as you still have movement.
I do.
Bandits, Cat.
And that'll conclude my turn.
Okay. Next, this guy's not here yet. Drogos.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to move in front of pink guy. I'm going to use. I'm gonna use Searing Smite, which is my spell.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I should be able to use a spell and attack, correct?
If I'm not mistaken, the spell smites can be used with your attacks still.
Yes,
Can you throw it up
they're
in your
bonus actions.
Okay, then yeah, you can activate it as a bonus action.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna cast Searing Smite. And then let's do my longsword. 14.
That will hit.
So it's going to do 10 damage with fire. With 1 fire.
Okay, so it's going to do 10 damage and 1
So it's going
fire.
to do 11.
Okay, how do you want to do that?
Oh, is he dead?
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So I take my longsword and I swing up. As I swing up, he catches on fire and burns to a crisp.
Nice. Well done.
See.
I will reduce him down to 0. And I'm just going to move him to the GM layer. All right. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right. Make sure you mark your spell slot.
Yep.
All right. Now it's this bandit, Purple Bandit's turn. He saw what you did to his friend. He's going to move in. And he's going to make an attack. He's going to swing at you with a scimitar. And he's going to miss terribly because 8 does not hit you.
No, it sure does not.
Nice,
And
nice.
he's just gonna hold his ground. And then, hearing all the commotion, a couple friends come in. This one readies up his light crossbow. A 9 misses.
Armor too strong.
This one starts moving in. Okay. Readies up his light crossbow. Takes a shot at Clavicus in the back. 21 to hit.
What?
Mm.
Through them trees and everything. All right, that hits for sure.
And that's the wrong die. There it is. And he's gonna hit you for 6 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And then this one is gonna make his way over, hide up alongside the building, peek out with his crossbow, and take a shot at Drogo's. 14 misses.
Yep.
Just real quick. No one doesn't notice yet. Okay. Back to the top of the board.
All right, now that I've been wounded, my clothes room with blood and arrows now. How dare you? I'm going to move, I guess 30 feet, yeah. Yeah, move out right there. And then... Alright, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver again at Mr. Redman. So their DC save of 13 wisdom.
Did not make it.
12 points of psychic damage.
Okay, he dead.
He did.
Oh,
Brutal.
let's go.
And then
You
Yeah,
do
and
that, and
then-
he just kind of grabs his head, shrieks a little bit, and drops.
nice. I have that effect on people. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, Severin.
Okay, which one is currently standing? Because it looks like purple's still alive on the map.
Purple,
Purple
blue, and
is-
green.
Okay, purple, blue, and green. Okay, so I am going to prepare or do Toll the Dead on purple. And if it hits... Is purple missing any health right now?
No.
Or blue?
No.
Okay, they're all fresh. Okay, so let me do that. DC 14. Does purple make it?
Yes.
So that means it doesn't hit, yeah.
If that one's one of the ones that says they don't take damage if they make it, then yes. I'm pretty sure that's one of them.
Correct.
All right. Anything else?
And then I will go ahead and cast. How much HP are you missing, Clavicus?
Only 6 health. I'm not too badly injured.
Okay. I am going to stand my ground.
Okay.
Is me?
It is your turn, and at this
It is-
point, you hear some
it is you.
shouting from the back. Nothing comes of it yet.
Oh no.
Is anything around us on fire?
It seems the smoke's coming towards the further into town.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, 10, 20. Right here.
Okay.
I'm going to take an action and ready one of my special arrows. And that'll
Okay.
do a bonus action to hide.
Roll stealth.
Mm.
Natural 20, 25.
Carter's hitting all the nats.
You
I think
perceive
Carter
you perceive yourself to be hidden.
hacked the game. He hacked it. Hacks.
I ain't playing no more.
Okay.
The
So
wig is off. The gloves are off. It's time to go.
Drogos, it's your turn.
Drogos readies his longsword and attacks the purple guy. 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits for sure.
And I do 9 slashing.
Okay. He's looking real bad. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Okay. It is now the purple guy's turn. And he's going to attempt to swing back at you with a 22 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 7 damage. Then
Okay.
his buddy next to him is going to pass right over here on top of his dead friend's corpse and attempt to slice at you again. That's a crit.
Oh no!
9 damage.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Could've been worse.
Drogos is not looking good right now.
Oh no! I love how we're just like, yeah, we've been back to yeah, we're good.
Drogos is on his last life.
Oh no!
This guy moves in here, gets ready to pop a shot at Clavicus.
Oh, hello, good sir. How are you today?
13 to hit.
He hit me.
He hit you.
He hit me. That's exactly my AC.
9 damage.
Oh my God, no, good sir.
I don't get an opportunity on him, do I?
No. He has not moved out of your range of combat, and you're also not even in combat. Melee combat, at least, so. And now, another bandit makes his way in. And he is going to ready up his not longbow. Okay, Drogos gets 4 temporary HP. And this guy is going to take his short crossbow and pop a shot off at Severin in the back. 21 to hit.
That hits.
3 damage.
All right.
And it is now Clavicus' turn.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm going to move. I'm gonna try some risky here. I'm gonna move. I think I was measuring out, yeah. Would I be able to get, can I have enough movement? Am I able to get right there or no?
You would be passing through, or I should say past him, while he's in melee combat. You go the way you were going. It's up to you. That works.
Okay, Carter, you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm about to die here. I'm gonna move there, and then I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
If you kill me,
It's only 7 damage. But anyway, so everybody within a 15-foot cube. So that does include Carter. Drogos, you're fine. You're out of it.
Okay.
But basically, yeah. So basically,
Where did
purple,
you?
orange, green.
That's centered on in front of you, right? Or
I
centered
believe
on.
so. Yeah, swoops out from me. Yeah. So it's everybody within 15 feet of cube around me. So yeah, it would be.
Hey, let's go.
It would be Carter, green, orange, and purple. They have to make a Constitution save of at least 13 to save.
Okay.
15.
Oh.
Yeah, they made it.
Okay, they take
Oh,
half
man.
damage.
Purple dude is down though.
Okay. So they take, they'll take that, and you say so. You'll take. Do we round down or round up with damage when it's half like that?
Always, it's always down.
It's always. Else you take 3 points of damage, Carter.
I'll remember that.
I didn't know you were so sneaky. I didn't know where you were at. You're hiding in the woods. I just hear Carter go. And then I'm going. That's all my movement. I am just going to hide and hopefully not get shot here soon.
Okay. It is
Because I don't think any
Severin's
pushes,
turn.
do I? No. Okay.
Okay. I've never done this in combat, but is it possible for me to move next to the blue one to attempt to shove it towards the orange?
If you have the movement, sure.
Yeah, I should be able to position myself near blue to shove towards orange. One second, let me double check that I want to do that though. Is shove considered a regular action or a
Yes.
bonus action?
It's an
A
action.
regular action. Okay, 1 second. Okay, just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Who's hurting the most right now? Drogos?
Me, probably.
You have 1 HP?
Yeah. Plus 4 temp.
I have 2.
You have how many, Clavica?
2 dose.
Oh my god, why are you all dying?
The healing.
Guess I'm gonna do some heals.
Well, thanks, Fatal.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Let's see, that's a bonus. Alright, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Drogos. So you get 7 HP back. And then I will use that's 1 spell slot. And then I'm going to use Sanctuary on Clavicus.
You can't cast 2 spells.
It's a bonus.
Even as a bonus, I don't think you can. I don't think you can cast 2 spells. I think once you cast 1 spell a turn, it's all.
Oh, okay. Well then, that is it then.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
Carter?
it me again? All right. So that special arrow, I've lit it on fire, and I'm going to take a shot at blue.
Okay.
$19.
That hits.
How do
Roll.
we work the fire?
Since it's an improvised weapon, it'll be a D4 extra.
So 1. So it's 8 piercing, 3 sneak attack, 1 fire.
We're not even gonna try to calculate any of that. He did. I say he did.
And bonus action, I try to hide again.
Okay.
$14.
You think you're hidden.
I always do.
All right. It's someone else's turn. Someone you've yet to have to fight. As he moves in, he looks to be of greater importance than the others. And he looks at you guys and goes, "So you think you can hurt me, men, eh? I'll show you what's what." And he starts swinging at Drogos with his scimitar. Misses on the first one. 17 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
Ooh.
And then he comes after Carter with a dagger. Okay.
Are you sure you want to do this, mate?
Does a 24 hit?
No. Yes.
Isn't Carter invisible?
He thinks he's
invisible.
hidden.
Oh.
Always listen to the wording. And as you say that, he turns and shivs you in the gut for 7 points of damage and says, "I'm sure, mate."
Hey, no.
And then it's Drogo's turn.
Blue's dead, correct?
Yes, I gotta make him disappear.
Okay. Let's see, hold on. So I cast Wrathful Smite. 14. It's a DC 14. It's gonna be the guy in front of me.
Yeah, he didn't make that.
So I hit him with my longsword. 16.
That does hit.
Yeah.
Can I use one of my 1d6 or my 1d8?
I don't think
For additional
inspiration.
damage?
I don't think inspiration stacks on damage.
Okay. So then it's 11 damage.
Good hit.
And he is frightened as well. Where's my spell? It must make a wisdom save. It missed it, so he's frightened.
Okay, and that means he's got to run away, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I get my additional roll on him as he's running away.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Would I get 1 too on him?
Yes, you would. That hits.
So 9 slashing.
Okay.
12 does not hit, right?
12 does not hit.
Wah, wah.
As he stumbles backwards into his friend and keeps moving. Did it say he's got to move his whole movement away or just away?
Just says he's frightened.
Okay, hold on. Oh, Jesus, shot you.
I'm so happy I'm not dead yet.
And it's he's frightened of me for up to a minute.
Okay, but he doesn't move away.
It just says he's frightened.
Okay, so then he actually did not move away. I thought it made him run away.
Okay, so he only does 10 damage, but
Yeah.
he's frightened of me.
I think it means you can't move closer, right?
Yep, he didn't move away either. All right. So with that,
So it only does 11 instead of 20.
with that is the bandit's turn. That's still alive. The bandits. The orange one pulls out his bow or his crossbow and takes a shot at Drogo's. Misses. Okay. Green one realizes Carter's there now from getting stabbed in the stomach. Kyle can re-roll a weapon damage die and use it.
Thank you. Good shot, you.
Oh lord. So he just crit.
No.
No.
7, 8 slashing.
I am unconscious.
No.
Okay. And with that, it's back to Clavicus.
Did I see my friend Carter going down?
Nope, the house was in your way.
Gosh dang it, you house. Move over here. And I assume if I go back this way, then I would see. Oh wait, no, I get right here. I can just whip him right there. I gotta stop. Okay, so I'm gonna get right there, and then I'm gonna go at green guy with my rapier and my dagger. Da, 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 da.
That hits. I mean, you.
Oh, that's the crit. Never mind.
He's he did.
He did. Hey,
Which one was that?
the green
Green
guy, the green goblin. I took him out.
Nice.
And then I will continue the rest of my movement since he's dead now and try to head toward. I'll get right there. Can I see Carter from right there?
Yeah, you're right behind him.
Okay. I'm gonna see Carter down, and I'm like, oh no, shit. And realize I don't have any potions, and I don't
Clavicus,
have
you
anything to
get
help him.
second wind.
Second wind. Beautiful. All right. Well, I can't do anything else this turn, so I'll end my turn right there.
Okay, we're gonna just take a quick break here, acknowledge some things. Shatya, thank you for the pack purchase. Thank you for the embers. And while we're all still here, I want to give this man a shout out because on what is it, the 28th, tomorrow, he's doing a charity stream. He's gonna try and raise enough money to buy, was it suits and dresses for your kids that are in shelters? Give your spiel, man. Come on. Promote yourself. I'm giving you the chance. Let's get this out there. Everyone needs to know. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Who Shot You will be doing a charity stream to raise money for his students who live in shelters. He is hosting a virtual prom, so he would like to get them all dresses and suits, and he would like to also send them food. Please stop by his stream tomorrow for the event. Let's get this man to his goal. Let's get these kids their dresses, their suits, their food. Let's make it memorable for them. I got you, man. And you bet your ass we're clipping that shit. In fact, Striker, exclamation clip. And that shit is going up on Twitter. It's going up on the Insta. I hope that fucking worked.
I don't think it did.
We'll find out.
It's supposed to say processing.
Well, sometimes it's also said if you don't get the message, that doesn't mean it won't work.
Oh, okay.
If it didn't, we'll do it manually. Well, when I saw you post that, I knew we had to get it out there for you. We're gonna make sure we get as many people to you as we can.
Yep.
So how's everyone in chat doing so far? You enjoying what's going on? Now I have to give a good card for all of you again. All right, I got to roll on that table twice now. Damn. Oh shit! Hold on.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I gotta find my pen so I can write down what all I gotta
Hey,
fucking
boy.
That's a good one.
×2. All right. Well, we're taking a quick little break. I gotta make sure I get this set up too. Okay. Do.
Red dice? What's that?
What about dice?
Just saw something about a red die.
Who died?
Red dice?
He said, I hope Sev enjoys that red dice thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know what's happening.
Do you
How's
ever?
the red light special working?
I don't know how people with one screen do this. This is so hard.
Well, clearly those people with one screen aren't spoiled with multiple screens.
Yeah, and probably aren't on like
okay, there we go.
1 megabyte hotel.
We got an Instagram too, guys. That's where all our clips are gonna go. If you haven't yet, follow us there. And shot ya, that clip is that we just made, or hopefully just made, or we'll have to make, is going there. It's gonna hit the stories. It's gonna get shared all over the place. We got you, brother. All right. Not the hotel part. All right. So let's get back to it then. Now that we got all the... Did you all kill Elvis? No. He's still got something going on. We're not sure what. We're going to let him do his thing. When he's able to and ready to make it, he'll be here. All right. So we're going to get back to this. Clavicus just went and avenged his friend. Or attempted to? No, did. I gotta make this guy disappear.
I martyred him. I gave him the 1-2 combo Clavicus special.
Severin's turn.
Severin's
Hey,
turn.
Phoenix.
He's gonna try one last time to cast Toll the Dead on. This guy's not enshrouded in the tree, is he?
No.
Okay, perfect. And he's taking damage, yes?
Yes.
Did he make the save?
Hold on. No.
Sweet. So not only does he take 8 necrotic damage, but the guy next to him does because of my Reaper feature.
Yo, what? Wait, so you can do like AoE damage with your spells?
Okay, so they both take 8?
Yeah, just put it in chat if you can read it.
Nope, I don't know how to read.
Well,
Mama never taught
He
me.
says Reaper, Severin's class cleric.
It's all right. It's all right. We're good. We're good.
all right, so at first
that
level,
actually killed the other dude.
Whoa!
Let's
So
go.
now it's just the big guy.
With one spell? And it's just a cantrip? What?
yeah,
Let's go.
sweet.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
That's save, Carter.
14.
First success. Now it's the bandit captain, and he
let's
could
go.
totally just murk your ass right here, right now. But he won't. Because even though he's an asshole, he doesn't believe in kicking a man while he's down. But that Dragonborn, on the other hand, he'll kick the shit out of him. Here comes the scimitar. Nope. Nope. And the dagger. 18 does not hit, does it?
18 is my thing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You got this. You got this.
You are going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
I
I missed that last card.
Feeling the lick from that dagger, I hit it with my long sword.
Full force.
14.
Oh, Carter, you took a point of damage. It's not going to affect you, but because you're already
Is that from
down.
chat?
They're trying to kill me.
Yes, that was from chat.
I
14.
said, get him.
You said 14 to hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Can I use one of my dies to attack or for
To try and boost
extra?
it. Yes, you can try.
Let me use my D8. 4, so 18.
That will hit.
So I do
Hey!
11 slashing on him.
Okay. For future reference, you got to use that before you know if it's a hit or not.
Okay.
I will let it
Fair.
slide this time. And if that's it for your turn, we go all the way back to the top with Clavicus
Alright.
Kyle.
All right, Clavicus here. I'm like, sorry, Carter. I don't have any healing. I can't help you. Oh wait, I do. It's okay. We can wait. You won't know that. You won't know that I have that. And I'm gonna come over here on Big Man.
And as you said all that, you bit your tongue and took a point of damage. What the fuck, man?
I feel so loved.
I'm slinking over. I'm like, I'm gonna end this just for you, Carter. And I'm gonna come at this man with my rapier and dagger as well. The 1-2 combo. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh, poor Kyle.
Some funny stuff was said there, guys. I will use. Oh, I can't because I take my bonus action. Doesn't I forgot about that. I had second win, but I used my bonus action, didn't I?
Rogos gets another 1d8
Yeah, I used
inspiration.
my bonus. All right, I can't do anything else. That's my turn. So I'm gonna sit here and try not to cry.
Okay.
Standing
Severin.
over me.
All right, I am going to position myself next to the bandit. And I am going to attempt to melee him.
Wow, who shot you? Wow.
Miss and a miss.
Oh well. And I'm going to use.
You get 4 temp HP from Shaya.
Thank you, or whoever that was for.
You do from Shaya.
Muchas gracias, Mushaya. And with my bonus, I am going to cast Sanctuary on the dying rogue.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Okay. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first take a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so in other words, you're trying to protect him.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. If that's it, we move on to the next character.
I am
which
unconscious grateful.
is unconscious and needs to make a death saving throw. He gets 1d6 inspiration. That does not help him in this time.
You got this. You got this.
Did that roll or not?
Nope.
Milk it, Carter. Milk it, Carter. No.
Oh, no.
That's 2 fails.
Okay, we have to get him up. No jokes aside, this is we have to get him up next time someone has a chance.
That is 2 fails. And it's now the bandit captain.
Oh no,
Carter
no.
is down. Okay, so how dying works, when you get reduced to 0 or less, you have to, on your turn, you roll a d20. If you don't roll a 10 or higher, you take a fail on your death saving throw. If you get 3 fails, you're dead. If you get 3 successes, you're alive. A natural 20 is 2 successes, and a critical fail, which is a 1, is 2 fails. He is at 2 fails, 1 success. And the bandit is going to turn and swing at Severin. That's gonna miss. He's gonna do it again for 21.
Yep.
And he's gonna hit you for 4 slashing damage, and he's gonna turn and take a jab at Clavicus for talking all that shit and not following through with a non-natural 20 to strike.
Yeah, don't even roll damage. I'm done. I'm out.
Are you?
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm on the ground.
Hold on. I'm rolling damage anyway. 4
Oh,
points of
okay.
piercing damage.
Oh, yeah, cool. That's a -3 of my health now. I'm on the ground.
That came too late. As you fall to the ground, 10 gold coins fall out of your pocket and disappear.
What? I just earned that gold fair and square from Carter.
Okay.
After lying to him.
So we've got 2 down now. Ooh, advantage on your next d20 roll. That will work. All right, so Drogos, your turn.
How does this guy look currently?
He's had better days, but he's still chugging along.
Okay. I used lay on hands pull for let's do 5 on Carter.
Okay. As Carter stabilizes, he finds 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
So
Hold on. Wait.
You have 5 HP. Or, well, that 5 HP should stabilize you.
Yep, you open your eyes, you see 5 gold pieces laying next to you, and you're catching your breath. You're still prone, though.
Yep.
Good shit. Okay, and Kat, that card you redeemed, you do have to pick a player. Oh man, you're just getting inspiration after inspiration. Alright, so is there anything else you can do this turn, Drogos?
I don't believe so.
Is
I
lay
think
on
that's my
hands
action.
a bonus or a full action?
It's a full action.
Okay. That'd probably be Carter. Actually, I don't know. Drogos, how much health do you have?
How much do I have?
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, it's Carter. All right. So with that, we're gonna go back to the top of the board. I need a death saving throw from Clavicus. Kyle.
Oh,
And he failed. And it's Severin's turn.
okay. Severin, we'll get to the dead shortly. We're going to try to make this guy dead with another mace attack.
Severin gets advantage on his next d20 roll.
Yo!
Let's go,
baby.
And so this is the boss guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm deciding to use my cleric ability of Channel Divinity.
Okay.
And I will use Touch of Death. which will wait, hold on. Is that the right one? Not that one. Basically, when I use Channel Divinity, hold on 1 second. I don't know where that spell detail went. Yeah, so when I hit and it lands on a melee attack, I can spend the Channel Divinity to deal an additional 9 points of necrotic damage. So the stuff. So 6.
Where's that at? I see it. Okay.
See it?
Yep, I'm looking at it. Okay, so he's gonna take 23 points of damage if my math's right.
Correct.
Hey, math good.
Is he still standing?
Math hard.
Oh, he's still standing.
Jesus. Okay.
He's definitely
So-
looking worse than he was a moment ago, but he's still standing.
Okay, and I
Guy's massive.
have a bonus action of. All right. Giving potions isn't a bonus action, is it? That's a regular action.
Okay, so using your Channel Divinity, since it's special, does not actually use up an action. At least that Touch of Death does not.
Gotcha. I'll go ahead and stabilize. Carter's about to die, right? He's used.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Sorry, you're
it's
still
the other
sideways.
one.
Yeah, I stabilized.
The
Carter.
nameless one.
Okay.
One, excuse me?
We'll get the dying bard up by using Healing Word.
Okay.
And you get 7 HP back.
What's the word you speak to heal me?
Oh, no. It's Concubus.
It says
Oh,
your
God.
time is not now. Kellenborg does not call for you. And I end my turn.
So everybody is stabilized, correct?
Yep, and 2 of them are prone. But not for
Oh, no.
long. One can stand up.
Is that my turn?
It's you.
I stand up and I say, "Surprise, bitch! Did you forget about me?" And I'm
Yes.
going to
Oh no.
Yes, matey, I did.
stab at him with my rapier.
Okay. And you get advantage from the flank. From Carter, or from Severin. That hits.
Well,
They
20.
They
Well,
both
that's
hit.
advantage, right? That's 2 rolls, right?
Yep.
So we'll use a 23. So that's 8 piercing. Sneak attack still counts. Another 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 points.
Okay.
Let's
And I'm
go.
using my bonus action to disengage and use my 15 feet of movement because I was prone to back away.
All right. Good planning. All right. So it is now his turn. He is going to take a swing at Severin for picking him up. 15 does not hit, does it?
It does. I'm at 15.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Ooh.
You're gonna take 3 points of slashing damage, or not 3, 6. Sorry.
I don't know if I'm dead because I can't track my HP. Am I dead?
Have you been writing your HP down?
No, I have not.
You said you
Oh
were.
no. Oh no.
And rip.
Let me think. Hold on.
The DM has been angered and you are now dead.
We're gonna
Yeah,
be nice.
rip,
We're
roll
gonna-
net 1, rip,
We're gonna
rip.
be nice and say you're at 2 HP.
All right.
Cameron said he got you that 8 temporary.
And you've got 8 temporary. Okay.
Awfully convenient.
Help me.
A swing at Drogos. Ooh, 22 to hit.
Yes.
That's the scimitar for 8 points of slashing.
Currently down.
Going to take a poke at the prone clavicus with the dagger. 13 to hit.
Oh, it's exactly my AC.
5 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
And that's it for him. Drogo's death saving throw.
It's been the worst one yet. This is actually the fight. She took out 3 people in this fight.
D20, right?
Yeah.
18.
You get a success. You need 2 more. Back to the top of the board. Clavicus Kyle.
Clavicus, in a very injured state, is going to stand up. And he is going to look at this man who's been just stabbing us. And I'm going to cast... let's see. Yeah, I'm going to cast ID Insuation at him.
I don't know what that is.
We're going to cast it.
Okay, but real quick, do you have Vicious Mockery?
Aha! I do not.
You are
The
a
one
weird,
spell?
You are a
I
weird
know,
ass
the-
bard.
The bar that doesn't have... I know, right?
Okay, so...
Wisdom save 13.
Yeah, he passed that.
Dang it!
What does that spell do, by the way?
So they take the damage. I say so. If he fails, he takes 1d12 every turn until he passes it, and he's incapacitated.
Oh. Nice. Okay, that's
But
pretty
he
useful.
failed, so nothing happened. I mean, he succeeded, so nothing happened.
Sev gets
Alright.
a second wind ability.
I'm gonna use. Oh
use.
yeah, I'm glad you used it because I forgot I had one. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Use my second wind ability.
1d10 to heal. All of them, Cat. All of them.
I
Alright,
think
9
it's a
health.
one-time use thing.
Kyle
Yeah,
has disadvantage on his next d20 roll. Severin, it's your turn.
Who shot you? He gives and then he takes.
Okay. DM clarification question. Is a death saving throw considered an ability check?
Yes and no.
Say more.
Yes, it is technically an ability check, but no, most things do not affect it.
So I can't cast guidance on someone making an ability? Okay. That's helpful.
Like advantage
I'm
and
going
disadvantage,
to-
I will allow, but inspiration and stuff like that, no.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to attempt to melee this person again.
Real quick, who shot you? It is good. Basically, whoever you give that to means they will have a better chance at moving first in battle, and as long as they're not unconscious, they cannot be surprised, which means a surprise round of combat cannot be initiated upon them, making them take extra damage. Yes, it's good. Okay, finish up your turn.
Okay. So he hit the guy for 5 damage. Yes.
Yes, and how do you want to do that?
Fuck yeah.
Hey!
All right. So just Severin is exhausted, being on the brink of death himself, and trying to keep his comrades alive with sanctuaries and healing words, that he's just frustrated as hell and also just fueled by anger, and he lifts his war mace and just decks the bandit at the side of the temple, and watches what happens.
Okay.
Nice.
So, what's
I'm
up?
imagining his head exploded, but
Oh, but this is happening right here, right now.
Hold on.
Okay,
wait, what?
hold on.
He got hit with wild magic.
There's magic of Google. I saw Google.
I am scared.
You're scared. It's not happening to you.
It could if it's a fireball.
Oh no!
All right.
And Hushai kills our whole party.
What are we at? 55. Oh no, shot you. Damn, he's trying.
Why? What did I do?
I'm already dead.
What is happening?
Because as you watch all this happen, your hair falls out.
Oh no.
Severin pulls a muscle, striking the big bad guy, and takes 3 points of damage. And then, as Kyle realizes his hair is falling out, he triggers a log trap and gets smashed for 5 points of damage altogether.
Are we all unconscious now?
No, I'm still up. But Hushai's coming. Hushai's like, "Can I kill somebody? Let's see."
Okay, so we are clear. Damage taken from stream loots will not kill. Wild magic will, because that is unpredictable. And there's only a few instances of damage in it anyway. The traps won't. These damages will not, but they will knock your asses right the fuck out.
You stressed me so much, you made me bald. Shot you.
And you take another point of damage as you scratch at your bald head.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks. Oh, I appreciate it.
Who's all out?
God. At this point,
Jim Strogos.
the ones who are not knocked the fuck out realize that's it. There's no more bandits. And I hope at this point you tend to your friends.
Please help.
While I roll up some loot.
Currently dying.
Yeah, someone stabilized the paladin.
I have this, don't worry. All right, so I have potions of healing, and I'm going to give one to each.
How many points do we heal?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh Jesus! Hold on, Shia.
You gave one to both of us?
Yep.
6. You said plus 2 then?
Yep.
So 8 points.
I tried healing you in combat, but then the enemy smacked me and I was down. I couldn't heal you in time. I legit come here to cause mayhem. Oh. Oh.
Shotgun, what you need to do now is join our Discord for this. I think I have a special role just for you. It's not going to come with any extra perks, but it'll have just a special title. Just going to warn you about that now. He'll be the Harbinger of Doom.
Oh no.
The Herald of the End. The fucker of Clavicus Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's Bane.
So I'm looking at this dead body, and I stab my rapier through the eye socket and say, "Try that again."
Somebody check that man.
So
Hey, Carter.
Keep it on this boy. Yes, Kyle.
What's happening?
I don't think anything is.
Didn't hear anything.
He's rolling stuff up right now. I just want to make sure you're okay, Carter. You just seem kind of tense now.
Okay.
Y'all know what it's like now.
So,
Being dead.
I assume you guys are going to loot.
Of course.
Yes.
Fucking loot goblins. You're all fired. All right.
Please don't decapitate the bodies or shove any eyes out.
Well, he's already missing one eye.
Except, but wait, there's
Okay.
more.
All right. So, I'm just going to do this all as a collective because it's easier.
Okay.
So, as for the regular bandits loot, you find couple scimitars, about like 3 of them, 4 of them, some light crossbows, 2 of them that are salvageable. You found 80 pieces of gold total amongst them all, courtesy of who shot you. And then on the big guy, you found a dagger, a scimitar, something called. Yeah, you know what this. You might know what this is. Oh, you found 40 more pieces of gold. You find another 40 pieces of gold. You found a sack. Or it looks more like a very elegant backpack, and then with another 40 pieces of gold.
How much gold is that now?
And another 40 pieces of gold.
It's still going. We're at 240 right now.
Okay.
And there's more.
35 pieces of gold.
Oh, not 40? Oh.
Haha, fucked you up. Okay, so
We're at
Good
275.
math.
all right. So for the sake of putting it into your inventory, it's called Heward's Handy Haversack. Hewards Handy Haversack. Haver sack. You don't know what it is, but for the sake of being able to put it in there. You find a potion of clairvoyance. You're not going to know what it is unless you make a good arcana check. Potion of healing, the supreme variant, a regular potion of healing, and a first level spell scroll. Which I need to decide what spell that's going to be first. It's going to be a spell scroll of heroism. You guys definitely gave them some loot. Shot ya, you and Kat both. That's all cumulative between the two of you. All that gold, all that damage, all that fuckery. That was all right. So
we found 5 scimitars, a dagger, 2 light crossbows, 275 gold, Heward's Handy Haversack, Potion of Clairvoyance, Supreme Healing Potion, Regular Healing Potion, and a Spell Scroll of Heroism.
yes, and the haversack and the clairvoyance you will not know. The
Right,
clairvoyance you might if you can do me a good arcana check.
Got it. Okay.
And now I gotta hold on. Gotta roll you another one.
What would we have to know for the
Bag of
other
holding.
one, the haversack?
I'd probably say arcana for that as well. They are gonna be different levels of it. 19? No. Yeah, 19. Holy shit, fuck. Alright. That's gonna be bad. You also find another spell scroll. It
Of
is the spell scroll of glibness. It is a bard spell. Glibness.
Goodness. Okay.
And spell scrolls can only be used once, or if that person's classes, do
Once.
they learn it? Or?
And only by people that can learn that spell, because they have to be able to read it.
Gotcha.
That also does not guarantee the spell will fire off properly. I use the variant rules. Alright. So you found all that loot.
Drogos, can you hold all that in the bag of holding until we get done with this?
I sure can.
There's still fires, right?
There is a fire. What seems to be one fire coming from the center of town.
Head off and start checking that out.
Since I'm holding all this, Clavicus, can
Um,
you read all that out to me again?
Hold on, I gotta move the map.
Hold on, I got a better way.
I'm just moving it all. You're all there.
All right, someone.
Oh, you give it all to me?
Yep,
Okay.
we're going to roleplay now.
Cool.
We don't need this no more.
What do I see?
Okay, so towards the center of town, there's a big fire going. You see the villagers bound some gagged, some crying. And when you get up to the fire, you smell a very putrid odor.
Don't know what there is.
Severin.
Quick, let's rest really quick.
As you approach the fire, you realize that some bodies have been thrown on it.
I hurry over and cut free the hostages.
Okay. As with each one that you cut free, they move to help the others, and they all take off for the church that is right behind them.
We follow behind them. Or I follow behind them.
Is this the church?
I'm not looking at Roll20 anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need Roll20 no more. We're just
Yeah,
roleplay now.
I follow behind them towards the church.
All right. So you are in the church, and Severin managed to get another 4 temporary hit points for being the first one to touch his nose.
Wait. The magic.
So you guys are in the church. Did you just leave the fire going? Anyone try to put that out? I don't know if you guys have the means to do so.
I can't do it.
Okay.
1 second.
Like a raging fire is just like a bonfire with bodies
Bonfire.
sticking to it.
Bonfire
Oh,
with
okay.
bodies. Akin to the Salem witch trials.
Got you. Beautiful, beautiful.
1
See
second.
well outside.
You can look for a well. Didn't notice one, but you weren't really looking before then.
I'm not much of a church person, so I will look for a well.
Okay. You start running around the town. It takes you about 5 minutes. You find the well.
Is there a bucket?
Go ahead and roll, Cat. Yes, there is a bucket.
I'd like to get some water and throw it on the fire.
Okay. It's going to take you like 5 trips or so.
Works for me.
All right. Well, see, Cat, I believe you. All right. So after a while, you get the fire put out. Notice several bodies that are on it.
Do we know any identifying marks of any of the bodies?
No.
I leave the bodies where they are and I hang out outside the church.
Okay.
Stick with everybody else because I don't want to die again. So I'm just stick with whoever is leading. I guess Drogo's is leading us. So I'll stick with him.
Yep.
Severin, while all this is happening, is gathering the bandit bodies that we killed outside, and would like clarification from the voice in the sky to see how intact they are outside of the one eye and the head that exploded off the one bandit.
Okay, so you're going to try and get clarification from Kellamvor?
No, from you as voice in the sky.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Technically, it's still attached as far as I'm aware, right? He just poked it in the eye.
Cool. So that's 5 non-decapitated bodies?
Go for it.
Wonderful. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm going to be gathering them to put them in one place to give them proper funeral stuff, and then I would like to enter the church and see what cleric is in charge of the church to see what they'd like to do with their dead.
Okay. As you approach the church to ask about it, you see everybody still kind of huddled together crying. Most of them are crying and sobbing.
Okay.
There's a few that are kind of leaned up against the wall trying to process everything that happened. That's really about it right now.
Who looks the most composed or able to answer.
Probably the most composed you got. You got one human standing by himself up against the wall.
I'd like to approach them.
Go for it.
You there, standing against the wall. What's your name?
Francis. What is yours?
Greetings, Francis. My name is Severin. I am a cleric, and I recognize that this is a church. Is your cleric available to convene and converse with?
He takes a second, takes a deep breath, just kind of slowly looks up at you and goes, he was one of the ones put on the fire.
I understand. And do you know what god or deity he practiced or worshipped?
In this church, we actually praise multiple, just so that way we can include everybody's faith.
I understand. Perhaps you can direct me towards a senior member of your village so I might prepare the appropriate funerary rites for these folks. They deserve a proper burial.
Unfortunately, the elders are the ones who were thrown on the fire, as they were the ones to stand against the bandits first.
So clarifying, out of character, how many bodies were burned?
Like, at least 10 that you could count.
Okay. So Severin responds, Francis, I'm very sorry for your loss, and would you be able to direct me to any surviving next of kin?
Unfortunately, I know not where their kin has moved off to. Not everybody has stayed around. In regards to them, to those who have passed, we will bury them beneath the church in the crypts.
I respect your practices. If you need me for anything, please let me know. Otherwise, I will attend to the bandits who, unfortunately, disgraced your town.
If you could, if you would just bless them as we bury them, that would be more than enough.
I'm happy to do that. Who is next? Who's in charge in this town outside of the elders and the fallen cleric?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know. We have to establish the hierarchy again, I suppose.
I see. Perhaps our Dragonborn friend might be able to be of assistance. My understanding is he's somewhat familiar with this town. I'll let him speak with you.
I think he's zoned out.
No, me? No, I'm already in the church, already talking to people. So, Severin, you have to motion to me or let me know.
I will motion.
That was a private conversation that I wasn't a part of.
I'll motion Drogos over to Francis and say, Drogos, please meet Francis. He has stated that most of the elders of this town have perished in the fire, and current leadership is not established, and they might benefit from leadership that you are trained in as a paladin, I'm sure. So I'll leave you and Francis to it.
Francis, it's good to meet you. It's unfortunate that it has to be at this in this way. You know, I was very familiar with the elders, and It's really, really sad to see them perish the way that they did.
Aye.
So there's no elders and there's no hierarchy established, correct?
As far as I can tell, they all perished in the fire. I know not who would be left to take up the reins.
Who's your oldest member here in the town?
Well, I suppose that would be me.
Do you feel like you could lead these people? And what would you need to be able to do it?
I know not. This is something that would, this is something that I think would take time. We may need help if the Order can spare any, at least with getting things under control for the next couple days.
The Order is spread thin, but we should be able to provide a couple people to help as you're setting everything back up.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Of course, let me know if there's anything I can do in the meantime.
Thank you. And with that, he kind of, he walks off to start tending to some of the other citizens. To make sure everyone else is, at least physically unscathed.
You know why the bandits attacked here?
Do you know why, or?
Yeah, do we know why?
No, you don't. You just heard, you got word that there were bandits attacking.
Maybe it'd be a good idea to ask them if the bandits were asking about anything in general or why they would commit these actions. I mean, these are kind of dastardly actions to commit for no reason, just for fun.
Severin would like to approach Drogos and ask some questions real quick.
Go for it.
Drogos,
Yes, Severin.
how well acquainted are you with this town?
Fairly acquainted. As I mentioned, this is where I met Theodore. This is where I underwent my first adventure as a paladin.
Are you aware of any resources or things that puts this village at an advantage or a disadvantage for looters and bandits, etc.?
So we're clear, Braxton is right along the coastal line. So. Just so you know.
It is a quiet village from my understanding. I know they do a lot of farming, they do a lot of fishing. It would be a good trade village. It's small, but it's still one that has a small port.
I understand. It seems as if this church that we're standing in, and out of character, Severin looks at the things that are inside. Does he see anything that stands out symbol-wise, that shows what deity or god may have been worshipped by the priest primarily? I know it's a multi interfaith type of thing, but I'm just curious if there's a particular god or someone from the Pantheon DM.
There are, like I said, there are multiple shrines set up. Let me get my source book back up, because I fucking closed that out foolishly. Stupid DM.
No, I'm just curious if there's a...
Okay.
How... Yeah, go ahead.
So, there are several different ones. There's a shrine set up for Corellin, the god of magic and arts. There is one set up for Moradin, the god of creation. Melora, the goddess of wilderness and the sea. And there's also one set up for Tyr, which I believe is the god of... It's something related to, like, protection, warren protection.
So Dragos, what do you think bandits could have wanted with this village? I mean, if it's just a simple coastal village outside of fish and goods from the ocean, what goods are here?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that myself. You know, this isn't the first time that they've been attacked. You know, I know it's a good spot, close enough to the capital that, or far enough away from the capital, that you could definitely pillage it, in hopes that, you know, someone's not able to come back and defeat you. Obviously, that didn't quite go so well the last two times, but it doesn't stop people from at least attempting.
I see. And do you notice from the fire, and according to what Francis said, it was basically the cleric and the elders of the village. Do you see any small skeletons? Were any of them children?
He did say anybody that stood against them.
So any children?
From what I saw, no, there was no children. It looks like it was just the aldermen, some statesmen as well,
I see.
and of course the cleric.
Something feels very off about all of this.
Can I inspect the bodies of the bandits
Sure.
just to see if there's anything like special about them, anything that like identifies them, anything differently?
I will join to make sure he doesn't desecrate the bodies.
Okay.
I motion for Drogos to talk with me for a second.
Okay, so I walk over to Carter as they walk out.
So these people were being tied up and fed to a fire, right?
Yes, it looks like way.
I'm wondering if the people who were saved may have overheard anything.
Let's go talk to them and find out.
I'm not going in there. It's all you, buddy.
Drogo shakes his head and walks into the church.
You got this, pal, a den of mine.
Lightning. Okay, so before Drogos does that, we'll go to Clavicus and Severin as they're inspecting the bodies.
What are you looking for?
Just anything that is identifies. I mean, I don't know. It sits weird with me that these bandits would just come in town. If they were going to rob them, they would just took the stuff and leave. But why would they come in town, murder anybody who stood up to them, and just sit and wait? I mean, surely they would have known someone would have came looking eventually.
That is fair, but perhaps you're giving too much credit to bandits. We'll search these bodies and hypothesize later.
Okay.
What? So you rolled a 20. Does he see anything, DM?
Yeah. I didn't have that up, so I didn't.
my
See.
bad.
You're good. You're good. That's my bad. So you're inspecting the regular bandits and you don't really see anything out of the ordinary, but you get to the captain and you find something that perplexes you. You find a tattoo on his body. It's a skeletal arm holding a set of scales, and on the scales are two bloody skulls, one on each side.
Do I see this?
Are you keeping a close eye on him?
I'm over his shoulder, yeah.
Then yes.
Holy Clavicus, do you see this?
Weren't you explaining that isn't your god's symbol something like this?
It's very close, yes.
Isn't the same mark that's branded on your arm right there, except for without the skulls?
That is a very accurate observation, and you are correct. This appears to be the scales of Lord Kellenville with a very different depiction of what is on the scales. I don't know what it means. I've never seen it, but it can't be good. This is a bastardization of the sign of Kellenville.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't. Just. It's weird. Maybe your god can answer something to you about this, because definitely this is a sign of something.
Perhaps, but it seems I've fallen out of sorts with Lord Kellenville lately, so I might try my prayers this evening.
Right. With that, I guess, unless you want anything else to do with them, I'll head back to where Carter and Drogos are.
I'll cover their bodies back up so that they're not hyper visible, and so townspeople can't get their revenge on them or anything like that.
Okay.
And I join Kyle joining Carter and Drogos.
All right, back to Drogos in the church.
I walk back up to Francis.
Okay.
Francis, I had a couple more questions for you. Hopefully you or some of your other townspeople can answer them.
Okay. Ask away.
Do you know what brought the bandits here today?
I'm not really certain. Everything was
Can you
peaceful,
walk me
and
through what happened?
It was just a normal day for a while, and then all of a sudden arrows started flying in, and next thing we know, the bandits are attacking us. It all happened so quick.
Did you or anybody else hear them mention anything or say anything while everyone was tied up? Did they yell anything?
I heard something about sacrifices to fuel the resurrection, but it was so mumbled.
The resurrection?
It was so mumbled and hushed, I couldn't make it out.
Do you know who it was that was mentioning this?
I think it was the captain, the bigger looking guy.
And he didn't mention what they were trying to resurrect?
No, at least not that I could hear. Like I said, it was very hushed. I just happened to be right there by him when they said something.
Do you know if there is anyone else that was closer that might be able to have heard more?
No, I was actually about to be thrown on when he said it. And then he got distracted by your fight.
Well, it's very lucky that we came when we did.
I'm very grateful you did. Thanks to you, many lives were spared.
If only we could have been here quicker.
Are we back at the church and hearing this as well?
You come up right as he's saying, "I'm very grateful."
Okay. I would like to turn to Clavicus and suggest, should we tell them?
I mean, I would think so. We want to discuss as a group. Wherever Carter's at, I don't know where he's at.
I believe he's allergic to institutions of sacredness.
As you walk up, you see a statue by the church. He's leaning against it. It's a statue of It's looks like a ranger. They're wielding a bow. They have a little bear cub at their feet. He's just leaning up against the statue, eyeballing the church, not wanting to go in.
Cute. Let's take this conversation outside.
Y'all have been in there long enough. What'd you find out?
So much.
So it looks like, according to Francis, that the bandits were talking about some kind of resurrection. Almost like this was an offering of sorts.
Yes, and when Clavicus and I were reviewing the bodies of the bandits, apparently the captain of the bandits had a similar marking that I bear, the Order of Kellenville, but on his forearm, in the scales, where there is supposed to be nothing, there are two skulls. And this is not habit in our order. This is, my assumption, is a corruption within the order. And this is not good.
Now, real quick for Severin, this bit of clarification. His was a legitimate tattoo, whereas yours is like someone branded you with a hot iron.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's what woke you up, was that burning sensation last session.
Without the skulls.
Yes, without the skulls.
Right. So while I'm saying this to the group, I'm holding out my branded, scarred forearm and kind of shaping where the skulls would be, and turning to Clavicus and say, does that look about right?
Yeah, it's very similar. Except for it wasn't brand. It was tattooed and it had the bloody skulls on it. I mean, is you don't know anything about this marking, about this, change to your tattoo, or anything about a resurrection in your beliefs?
There are, just like many of the other faiths, there are people who believe different things, right? And so while some of us hold a particular understanding of the foundations of our faith, some are a little bit more radical, if you will, and take particular parts of scripture and turn it because it serves them for other purposes. My inclination is to believe that, again, there is something afoul in the order, or in these people who are wanting to emulate what we do in the Order of Kellenborg. I must convene with someone higher than myself.
Is there like a library or something we can go to? Like, do you have like an order like base of operations that we can go to discuss and figure out the meaning behind all of this?
Yes, but the people of the Order can be a bit skittish. They're not as friendly as Erithor and the rest of the paladins we've met. Very friendly, as you know. And so you would be welcome, but not well received, if that makes any sense.
Still think it might be worth actually going to talk to them. Maybe they have any idea of some people that might be causing issues around the order.
I agree. Perhaps I can find out where the closest Kellenvorian tomb and crypts are. Perhaps there's an abbot or a prior there that can clarify.
Or perhaps there's just more people out there that want to kill us.
No
There
shortage.
have been a lot of those lately.
Drugos, do you know if there are any Kellenvorian followers in this town, or perhaps I should probably convene with Francis?
Yes, not that I'm aware of.
Looks like this lead bandit was one of them.
Indeed, and apparently they chose this village for a reason, or maybe no reason at all. Do you guys have any ideas for why they might have been targeting this village? Drogos and I have asked Francis, but, at least we've convened with each other.
Nothing I can think of or see. Nothing around here makes me think this village is any special. I mean, if it was just a simple grab and go, they just robbed them, I could see, because there looks like a trading city near the coastline. But other than that, I mean, there's no reason why they would stay and sacrifice people for a cult job.
Maybe that's just why.
There were 5 of the bandits, yes?
There were 6 regular bandits and the bandit captain.
Perhaps we should try to find out how the bandits got here, where their main point of entry, were they on horseback, etc. Perhaps we can ask the villagers.
Francis told me that he couldn't see anything. It was a normal day, and all of a sudden, arrows rained down from the sky. My guess is that it came from the hill, and I point over at the hill.
Perhaps we should investigate and see if we can track the footings.
I know part of me almost feels like maybe the best thing to do would be go back and report back to Drogo's order, and then move on to your hub of Kelemvor and find information about where this bastardization of your religion comes from.
Well, I
Yes.
think anything that we can bring back to the order that we can gather would be important.
Clearly, the
Yeah,
bandit.
if we can find something that may point to it or may give us more information.
Perhaps we should. I would like to check the hills. The bandits didn't walk here alone. I wonder if they have a cart or horses that might have more clues. Or
I
perhaps
agree.
even a boat, if this is near the ocean. Perhaps someone can check the docks and see if there's unmanned or unowned boats. Perhaps Carter, you're familiar with boats.
Quite. I'll check the docks. But before I go, should we maybe take the tattoo off this man?
I was going to suggest the same thing, honestly, to be honest with you. I think that might be a good idea to bring it back so we have a picture to show people.
Very well. Please just skin his forearm, not take the whole arm.
Kyle, can you take care of that?
You know, I never got my skinning license, so I think I might have to pass that on. Severin was really good with skinning those bears. I think that should be a Severin job.
Yes, very well. I will go skin his forearm.
I'll go check the hills.
I need a sleight of hand roll on that carve job there.
All right. Oh dear.
You
That's a 6 on a roll, chat.
you carve it off very poorly.
Don't you have any kind of inspiration or something you can use?
I should have.
Should have been writing them down.
There's a time to use it now, is it?
That's true. Shot, you did give out a bunch.
I'm pretty sure he gave them all to Kyle, though.
I didn't.
Yes, as I was dying.
I also can't see chat, so that's the other thing. Is if I got anything that wasn't said out loud, I didn't see anything.
Hmm. You about did.
Yeah, you about did. You about were the worst villain for me in that
As
whole
long
fight.
as they don't take too long getting back with it, Cat, it should be fine.
As I'm walking away towards the docks, I take a look at that statue. Can I see anything neat about it?
Not a bear.
There is a name inscribed on it.
I take a quick peek at the name.
It says Layla the Huntress, and then underneath it, Nibbles the bear.
Nibbles?
Nibbles.
I take a look over at the sculpture of Nibbles, and I shudder, and I walk towards the docks.
Okay.
PTSD kicking in.
All right. So what did I skin off the guy?
A very botched skin job of the tattoo.
At least he has his arm. Okay.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys spend the next 20 minutes searching the immediate area, and you don't find any leads. It's been a pretty dry last few days, so leaving tracks really wouldn't have been something they could have done easily.
And no boat?
No boat. As far as you can tell, they made it on foot. You don't know from which direction. And your best inclination is to report back.
I think it's time for us to head back, guys.
Sounds good. What time is it currently in the day in the game?
Mid to late afternoon.
Should we make camp here and ride out in the morning, or
It's gonna
ride
be
overnight?
about a day's ride, regardless of what you do. So if you
Let's ride half the way and take a rest.
if you ride halfway, take a rest. It'll be dark. Then ride half the way there. It'll be like midday or early evening.
Okay, happy to do what the group wants.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, so that's how we're gonna end it. You guys make your way back, take your long rest halfway through, and you'll get 162 experience. I will update yours for you, Severin.
Gracias.
And then that should put you at a grand total of 612. So you're just over halfway there to your next level.
You said 162?
Yeah, 162. You should have been at 450.
I'm at 456.
Me to 618.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Go with
Okay.
it. I think someone's bad at keeping track.
You?
Severin. I'm in his character sheet. That's what I'm going off of.
Oh, hey Severin, you're trying to rob us. What is that? 4 XP, 6 XP? Wow.
Wait, what?
You can't count.
This is not new.
Yeah, you get 100
More like
XP
him not
for
being
your
able to type.
your own little D&D game that you've been playing in chat.
Out of character, Fang, you said you're gonna add the equipment and stuff to my.
No, I gave you guys the names so you could add it in, but you don't know what they are.
I sent you a Discord message.
Oh, okay.
Go-Go's. Yeah, that way. I wrote everything down he said.
So then I will do that then.
So
Holy hell, that's a lot of stuff.
when we return to the session, we will be back in the capital, and you will be heading towards Aerithor's office.
Nice.
But for now, that's where we're going to end it. I hope everybody had fun. Shatcha, thank you again for the packs you bought, dude. The Embers.
Yeah.
You brought this to a whole nother level, and at this point, I might as well have made you a bandit character called Who Shot Ya.
Welcome to my cavern of horrors. I mean, what?
All right, so before we sign off, guys, I wanted to say it one more time. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, Who Shot Ya is holding a charity stream. He's trying to host a virtual prom for his kids that are in shelters. He wants to buy them suits, dresses, and food. Spread the word. Share the love. Let's help this man out. Let's get him there. Let's help his kids. Before we go, anything you guys want to say?
Wear sunscreen, stay hydrated, love yourself.
Sunscreen is important.
All right. Everyone take care. Thanks for coming out.
Bye.